considering this to be some sort of a design rant log space. I'm not really sure, but yeah, making some content that hopefully I just want to have as a log and like try to figure my way through it, have it as a motivation for me to make things and then take things forward. Like right now, it's the introduction is just a rant, so I guess the whole point of it is to get myself organized. So, like the place where it's originating from is sort of weird for something new starting out. Like it's starting from a place where I'm overwhelmed, and like the reason where you're overwhelmed also, I'm not really sure like where it's coming from. So there's a bunch of things that's changing right now since I graduate. I'm not graduated from design college yet. Like still my graduation project going on, but so there's these things of like you see your friends move ahead, you see them doing cool stuff. Them, I mean, totally happy for them that they're there as well. That they're doing these cool things. That kind of motivates you, and at the same time shows you there are like cool things for you to do. And the bad part of it, it just points out like you're not doing any of those things. Yeah, so there's things about getting ahead. Obviously, there's lifestyle things and all those things. On the other hand, like at least it's a part of like this particular profession. At least as far as I've known, I guess it's not just about surviving and everything. You want to be good at it, right? You want to have something that is your own identity in the space, that is something you can own. So but the problem is graduating from a place which kind of iglooed you and like kind of kept you in a bubble for 4 years. At least I'm slowly realizing is that you did what can get you through that particular place's constraints, but then you come out and you realize you want to be so much more than that, and you want to get so much more better. But the problem right now that I'm being faced with, or I'm getting confused with, is there is a million things to do. Like, I mean, there's just endless number of softwares to learn. Like, if you want to be better, and there's a endless amount of theories and principles and practices and processes you can go through. And there's so many designers that I can't name being a designer, which I feel bad about that I don't have that knowledge. And there's a long way to go on skills. The problem is all of these are things that you aim for, and since there are these million things, you just tend to jump from one to the next one quite frequently. And I feel that's the place where I've been murkily just involuntarily placed myself for the past 2 years, though I wanted to get big, like, get better. So right now it's a place where I'm starting to realize that. So I mean, for the past few months I've tried to get better at these things, being more conscious about it. But the same thing of wanting to get better at a million things at the same time keeps coming back, and you just like keep on jumping from one to the other. So you set a reminder to sketch a day, every day, at like sometime, but like the fourth day you just want to be like, okay, I want to render, so you do that, and like the next 4 days is that, and after that you start reading about like design philosophies, and it just keeps switching on. And at the hindsight, when you look back at it, it's like you never moved further in any of those things. So I don't know, I'm kind of hoping this rant, and also being able to look back at this and then realize, I wouldn't say what's kind of stopping me, but what's kind of making me run the same cycle again and again, over and over again, would hopefully just help me focus on like some crucial things, one at a time, just moving forward, like focus on them, get better at them, and yeah, go ahead with that. And that is one major objective with this. And another one in overall I realized is Design talks are something that pushes you through things, gets you conscious about these things, gets you you know like you kind of have an understanding of design as just a bunch of projects that you do. I mean, I'm not saying that's how you understand it. I'm saying like that's how it kind of gets accustomed to after a while. So I want to break that, and the only way you can break it is the more you talk about it. The more you talk about it, the more you want to know about it. The more you read up about it. So I'm hoping also this would be an excuse for me to follow this a little more strictly and just put it up out there, just when you talk about something can get through to you as well. So it's an extremely, what do you think, overwhelmed narcissistic self improvement kind of thing for myself. It's for nobody's good, but yeah, have to have some sort of motivation, some sort of reminder to do something, and this is mine. So yeah.